Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ostron and we are back with No Man's Sky Voyagers, and today we are continuing the Corvette expedition, and currently we are on phase 4 and I believe we just have phase 5 to do next. And right now we need to find a black market shipping agent to buy some contraband from, I believe. And then we have to smuggle it or sell it or do something with it. I'm not really sure. So right now we are at a pirate outpost or pirate station, and we need to find the right guy to talk to. So I guess let's just start over here and see if this is the right dude. It's a salvage dealer. That is probably not who we need, although he does have some interesting stuff. So maybe I need some of this. I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss when we buy stuff over here, but hyperdrive, pulse, scanner, blaze, javelin. I do not know. Let's go. Who are we supposed to talk to? Is it this guy? He's Pirate King, dude. Interloper. Request dialect help. Okay, that is not what we want, but we'll take some help. Language. Maybe this guy up here. Bounty. That's a bounty master. I don't think this is the right guy. Deliver illegal cargo. That could be. Maybe we need to do a mission or something. Don't know. Hunt and destroy pirates. And let's look at our details again. All it says, if we go here and look, local system authorities have been displayed by outlaw forces. Black market bounty. Okay, that we know that. Smuggle contraband. 0 of 160,000. Acquire legal goods from the black market shipping agent. Okay, and we have this highlighted. Locate black market shipping agent. The outlaw systems can be identified. Okay, we're already here. Use the economy conflict. Once acquired, sell the contraband at any trade interface with regulated space for the significant profit. Or for a significant profit. Caution system authorities may probe cargo for contraband. Okay, I'm sure they will. That seems to happen a lot. So, are we supposed to go out into space and do it? Maybe this dude. Oh wait, actually I think black market shipping and receiving. That's the dude. That's the dude. Oh, we need to buy some stuff from him. Okay, let's buy some of this. And let's see, we need to just buy 160,000, so we'll just get 2 of these. Okay, black market goods acquired. Sell back black market goods in a regular system. Smuggling can be highly profitable. Oh, so we have to sell those back. Oh yeah, we need to get our suit upgrade too. Let's do this space there. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we need to go back to a regular system without getting scanned too much. What is this weapon? Let's check this out. Now I'm really curious if we're going to be able, everything that we're collecting in this expedition, are we going to be able to sell it? Or I mean keep it? I'm trying to think. No, that's not what I need. And learn something. Okay, got a word. Nobody to talk to over here? So that's just that thing. Okay. Whoa, dude, about landed on my head there. Okay, so I guess let's walk all the way back down to our ship. For whatever reason, somebody forgot about the pirate stations adding any kind of transport system. I mean, I don't know what's up with this. We gotta, we gotta, like, figure this out. Okay. Devs need to add some fixes to this. Just a little teleport pad would be great. This is a close parking. Half the time it's way down over there. Alright, let's get to our ship. I mean, it's loud inside of there. Close up our door, which did not close, so I guess it's invisible door right now. Alright, let's go ahead and head out. I'm sure, well actually, you know what, also, let's go back here. One of our things is to escape. What the heck? Wrong button. Let's go back to expedition And this thing right here, what do we get for that? We get some inventory slots and treasures, okay. And then this thing right there is execute emergency warp. Yeah, okay, so the emergency warp, where is our emergency warp? Don't we have that installed? Let's see. Don't know if I do. Exhaust modifier. That's new. I don't know what the heck that is. Visual enhancements for Starship replacing traditional exhaust jets. Oh, emergency warp unit. That's what we need. Oh, we need a warp cell. Okay, let's do this real quick because we need the warp cell, which I believe in order to make that we need. Oh, I can just make it. There we go. How many do we need? We need one. Emergency. Wait. Warp cell. Did I just? Oh, I made a different one. Dang. They look the same. There it is. Antimatter and the housing. Okay, so we need one of these, and we need some antimatter, and now we can make the thing here. Oh, there it is. Okay, make one of those, and then come over here. Now we can install that. Okay. Hot diggity. Alright, so let's use that. Now, how do we use we escape? Alright, I guess we have to get out into space first. Alright, so we're probably going to get scanned. One of these has to be our escape thing, right? Emergency warp. I don't see it. Oh, wait. Was that it? They don't stay on the screen very long. Pulse, hyperdrive, pulse engine. How do we do the emergency warp? Is it something I've never used it before. I've had it installed before. Is that it? Oh, emergency warp. Okay, let's bind that to number 4. Okay. So when we get hit by something, we will emergency warp out of here. So we need to go to a safe system now. So let's go to our map. And here, expedition route. Okay. It's way over here. Holy cow. I'm on I just changed my whole computer setup today. Somewhat. Same computer, same everything. However, I have been using a 39 inch, 36 inch or something monitor for my main monitor, and I just switched it over to a 57 inch monitor, and it is massive. So I'm actually having to turn my head. I also put it on a stand-up desk, so now I'm on a stand-up desk, which is a little bit of a different experience. Is that where we're going? Where are we? Yeah, okay, that's right. All right, that's where we're going. So yeah, so a bit of a different experience, but I'm hoping it'll be easier. No, sitting down all the time has not been doing well for me, I guess. Mainly because my work I have to sit down for, and then oh my gosh, are we in the middle of? Oh, wait, no, that's another. We gotta take this thing out. Oh, dang. Okay. All right, let's go. These guys. We gotta take these dudes out real quick. I think, man, could you be in a more asteroid place here? Come on. Let's go here. And there we go. There we go. Alright, now let's, holy cow. Can't quite figure out where to go with all of these asteroids everywhere. Okay, we gotta take their weapons. I think that's one right there. And let's take out the shields. I think it's easier if we take out the shields first. Okay, so go down here. And oh my gosh. I cannot steer this thing whatsoever. Yo! Blow up, man. Oh, crap. My thing steers so bad. Come on, pop up, pop up, pop up. There we go. And get this thing. Oh, shoot. How long have they been battling? Come on. And then pop up. Okay. Where is... Oh my gosh. Right, let's take out the guns here. And take out this one. I think there was another thing down here we need to take out. Alright, take out that thing. Gotta get a little closer. Come on. Dude, blow up. And this one here. There we go. That should be it, right? Shoot. Take out that thing. And where is... Did I get all the... I think I blew all the things up. Oh my gosh. This thing does not steer nearly as well as our other vehicle. We go here. And this thing. Go out. Turn around. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. Dude flew right in my face. And do the gauntlet here. This should bring the shields, hopefully win. Okay, is that it? Do we have any other weapons? Ah, there we go. Alright, cool. I don't really want anything. Just gonna blow up this ship if we can. There we go. Blew up. Bam. Holy cow. Incoming message. I know there's a message. Who's messaging me? No communication signal. Alright, it's probably because I just blew you up. So let's get over here. I guess we're gonna go to this base and sell off our contraband. Man. All those asteroids, I think, is making everything kind of skippy a little bit. Let's see. Now, where do we sell it at? Let's see. Does it tell us to sell it at a... Reach a trade terminal to offload the smuggled items. Okay, this over here is a trade terminal. So we could sell the stuff. Where was it? Right there. So, wow, it's actually going for 159% more than what I bought it for? Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. That should complete that, right? There it is. Under their noses, completed. Got a smuggle run. Okay. Alright, so that is that one ticked off. Go ahead and activate that. That will give us some slots in our inventory. Let's put one in our exosuit right there. And we'll put the rest down here. How many do we get? Whoa. And we have some whalebone. What is whalebone? Whoa. What is all this stuff? Dusty and mud-stained. This treasure is nonetheless an important historical artifact. So we can sell these? Should I sell these? Palatable to collectors of ancient artifacts. Okay, well I'll keep, I guess, a hold of them for now. It's weird they don't stack. It's odd. Alright. Now, what do we need to do? We need to engage our emergency warp drive. I guess we can just go out here and do it. So let's try it out. So we're out. Now if I hit 4, oh, there's our emergency warp drive. I don't know where we're going, but I guess we can... How do we get out of the warp? Oh, so it just took us to some random system, I guess. I didn't realize that. Interesting. Okay. Fast scramble. Cool. I think that just completed the phase 4. Right? We should get a thing pop up. Oh no, we have to go to that thing. Alright, I forgot the rendezvous point. Like, where is that at now? So, let's zoom out over there. Okay, so we're still another jump to go. Alright, now let's go to the station and get our suit upgrade. Alright guys, went ahead and got our suit upgrade from the space station and made a few changes as well. So I actually made some modifications to our ship and took off, oops, god dang, I was trying to show you guys and messed that up. Okay, let's come over here. So took off the giant, boosters that were on the side. They were a little ridiculous and I don't think they were needed anyway, so went ahead and took those off just to make it look a little more sleek, and just placed some shield components kind of inside of these side wing things so you can't actually see them and they're not sticking out all crazy. So that's kind of good, and now we need to actually go to the next deal. So we're trying to get to the rendezvous point, so we're kind of stuck over here. Where is it? There it is. All right, we just have one more jump to go. So let's get to that. That should finalize phase 4. Okay, here we are in the new system. I need to also find a volcanic planet too. That one's super critical. Sounds like it could be volcanic. That's life incompatible planet. How about this one? It's a corrosive planet. Then we have one right there. That's a verdant planet. I don't know what that means. And then this guy. What is that? Scorched planet. That could be a volcanic planet. I need to get some basalt or whatever, however you say that. I went ahead and modified my multi-tool and added the neutron cannon. One of you guys suggested that that was better than doing the whole javelin thing. And then with the addition of this, I added this guy, which is the voltaic amplifier, which I don't think I'll need, but I didn't mean to put it right there. So now I have to get it. So we need 70 basalts. We need to activate or whatever, get it built, and then I can kind of move it out of the way. So that's one thing that I need to do. We also need to go over here to go finish this thing. So let's go and grab again our suit upgrade, and we'll also finish off phase 4. So we are at the station. Let's grab our suit upgrade over here, get this guy, and then we'll just tack that on to that. And then let's look, what is this weapon? Let's check out what this guy is. Little guy. Yeah, nope, we'll pass on that one. And then any upgrades we need over here, see if there's any S-class upgrades. So we'll do this. We have the bolt caster, geology, scanner, plasma, scatter, javelin. I don't see anything that's going to help us upgrade anything. So, okay, cool. All right, we'll hop out of there and let's go. Man, I'm having to get used to this new giant screen that I'm on. Okay. So, data loss, glass, imprint. Very nice. Here we go. So mission or milestone complete. And exist for phase 4. And let's go into here. Let's grab our thing. So phase 4. Now we can collect that. Gives us some inventory. That guy, you just moved us out of the way. Alright, come on. And oh, we got like shield things. That's these. Nice. And we should have one more down here, right? There we go. Let's click on that. And that, what did it do? What did that do? What did that one give us? Deadeye cannon. What the heck's a Deadeye cannon? And what? Well, where did the Deadeye cannon go? Does that go on our starship? That's nonlinear optics. Maybe our freighter? Where does that go? I guess, I don't know where that went. Let's go look at it again. Okay, reward is a Deadeye cannon plans. It looks like it's for our starship. And what is phase 4 complete optional missions? Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to skip that one. That one's too risky, I think. I don't know. I don't have multiplayer turned on anyway. What's that ship right there? That is a B class. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. So, I don't know what that cannon is or where to get it. But let's go ahead and look at phase 5. Or, wait. Yeah, phase 5. So we pretty much have all these done now. Oh, we have to do the space anomaly, and we didn't have to do the space thing. Okay, the freighter. Okay, so let's select that and find a deep space anomaly. I believe I have one of those in our ship. So let's get back here. Alright guys, I warped around to other systems. I think we're on the second to last system, or no, the next to last. Let's look here just to make sure. So we have one more system to jump to before we go and rendezvous at and finish off phase 5. But first we actually have a couple of things. Let's go to our expedition. Yeah, we have the space anomaly that we need to call in or do or whatever, and then we have the derelict ship or whatever that we need to, or freighter I think is what it is, that we need to do. So what do we do with that? Let's see, what do we have in our inventory? Okay, so I think this is the space anomaly, so let me go ahead and use this and see what that does. Object is searching for the host. Okay, anomaly is activated. Activate pulse drive to assist in search. Aha. Okay, so I think we do this for a minute until we get like some kind of signal or something. I don't know. Oh. Is that it? Whoa. What the heck is that? Is that a sentinel ship? Instinctively, I brace against attack, but the interceptor does not open fire nor issue threats across the communicator. It seems genuinely in distress, juddering erratically as it flies. Oh, interesting. Okay, navigation system, eliminate, crystallized. For assistance. Yeah, let's do that. Before I can respond, the ship is gone. Ship's signature recorded. Signal trace. Now, is this the anomaly? This isn't the anomaly, is it, that we were looking for? Where is it? Oh, whoa. There's a planet there. That is crazy. Yeah, because I don't know, like, I'm not sure. Let's look again. That's a rendezvous station. expeditions, and oh, okay. So I guess somehow we found that was the space anomaly. So, okay, we got the reward. Do we need to go check out our little buddy right there with the ship? It looks like people have gone there, so let's do this. How many upgrades we get here? Let's go check it out and just see. All right, Sentinel interceptor signal. So we're coming in on this crazy looking purple planet. Okay. What do we got going on here? Approximate location. Are we supposed to look around for something? Okay, mission destination reached. Land to begin search. Do I have to actually land? I guess I'll go ahead and land. And let's see. What in the world is walking out there? What in the world is that crazy looking thing? Man. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I'm shoot. Can I hit those with the dagger? The dart? That'd be kind of funny. Man, that looks like that would hurt. Okay, so trying to scan. There we go. You guys nice? Guess they're nice for now. Alright, so I think we have to go. There's something over there. And it's telling us to go this way. Guess let's go check it out here. Alright guys, there's a bunch of these. Rebuilt unit. What do these do? I don't know what these things... I keep feeding these things circuit things, but they don't seem to be doing anything. There's another one right here too. There's a bunch over here. Okay, let's feed lost circuits. Yep. I don't really know what that's doing. We're still looking for the signal, which is this way. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it looks like it's a ship. Looks like it. Okay, I don't think we can get ships in the expedition from what it said earlier. So I don't know if we should do this. I think I actually have a brain thing to give it. Leave. So that's to say, what in the world? So is this just a random ship? Okay. We'll take all the stuff. And I had a brain. I guess I put it into our inventory. But I don't think we can get it anyway. Let's call our ship over. Alright, here's our ship. Let's see, do I have the brain thing? I know we got one earlier. Maybe, I guess we put it into the other ship, and so I could not get it. I need radiant shards. What else did we need? I grabbed the harmonic brain thing and got that compare, and I bet it's not going to let us have it. Yep, cannot purchase. The ship purchase currently unavailable. So that sucks. Okay, because that's a cool looking ship. I don't think I've seen that one before. So anyway, all right. Well, that's good to know. So we're going to be off to do the freighter mission there. Oops, I don't know why I'm hitting all the keys. Where's my ship? My ship's over here. All right, let's get out into space, and then let's call the derelict ship thing. I think we have one of those things. So let's get out here. Got some ships over there. And then let's look at our inventory. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we're going to tune to the signal. Emergency signal scanner activated. Tuning. Go into pulse drive. And then we should get a signal. There it is. Alright. Now, do we have to go into this one? I haven't really figured out these things. There was one that we went into and did like a whole, yeah, like exploration. And it was a huge ship. Had some crazy, oh crap. Dang, what happened there? There we go. What in the world is going on? I thought I was landing, but apparently not. How do we land on this thing? Oh, where's the landing pad at? I thought it was right there. Guess it isn't. Okay, let's try this again. There should be... Oh, there they are. I think that's the landing pad. I think once we go over here, right? Land. How do... Isn't this thing supposed to auto-land for us? Hello? Land it. You're not doing it. Is it doing it? It's doing something. I'm not doing that. What in the world is going on here, guys? What it... Dude. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think it's trying to. Oh, what is that? That's a red beacon. Weird. Okay. How do we land on this thing? Okay. I thought we come up here. It's doing something. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Is it... Why is it not landing, guys? Oh. Gross. Weird. Okay. I don't know what that was all about. I was pressing E and doing all kinds of stuff. It just wasn't working. Okay, we do not have a lot of inventory space, so let's empty our inventory and get rid of all this stuff. Got a bunch of parts here. Actually, yeah, I'll just throw those in there. Oh, crap. Put it in over here. Yeah, all these took up our space, so I don't know what these for. So let's put these on our ship, I guess. Now we should be able to go down. Cool. Lost in space. Okay, where are we going? Right, here it is over here. So I'm curious if this place is going to be as big as the last place that we found. Creepy sounds. Yeah, it's like space whale. Open door. Go. And now what weapon do we have? That one, not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Golly, how many weapons do I have on this thing? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, alright, we gotta go down there. And let's scan. Okay. Let's charge our suit. Get our health going. Since it's cold, so add some of that in there. Oh, we have a docking bay door right here. Severe incident. Total lockdown. Access denied. No crew. Life signs detected. Crew manifest and captain logs may assist incident diagnosis. Cargo integrity 95%. Salvage and recovery likely. Access doors have been automatically sealed and interior systems disabled. Manual restart required to begin. Yep. Restart. Gravity calibration error. Freedom of movement reduced. That's great. Internal environment protection is offline. Attempt manual generator restart. Yep. Let's do it. Okay. Unable to restore primary heat control. Protection against extreme cold temperatures required. Emergency fabrication unit available. Access supply cache. Yeah, do we need the supply cache? Let's unseal door. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Is that good or bad? I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, door seal removed. Proceed with caution. Okay. Oh, we got these. Let's turn that on. Up with our heat. Okay. And let's do a little scan. Let's watch out for... Whoa! Salvage opportunity detected. Okay. Let's scan all this stuff. And see, we might have to make a couple of runs. What's that? To ship if we get anything good. Gotta watch out on opening some things because some things will pop out at us, as I learned the last time. Okay, let's mold stuff. Some weird things over here. Access this. Yeah. Oh, we have some logs over here. Let's read the log. Personal data recording access for guard or TEB. Cargo security, date stamp, auto transmission, audio, another cargo alert. It can't happen to everyone. I've made the wrong decision. Recording ends. Okay. Let's just go look at all this stuff over here. Got crazy sound effects here. Okay. What the heck is that? Scan. So some doors. We have a heater over here. So far, my little protection thing is working pretty good. So I got a lot of these little descented bottles. Let's check out these. Alright. Grabbing stuff, turning heaters on. Another log. Okay, ship AI logging fragment recovered. AI internal memory encrypted, decrypting output follows. Automated report for Comrade, whatever that name is. Perception level average, cross species. Okay, conclusion, useful. Alright. Okay, so let me grab everything in this place here. Let's see anything going on over here. Scavenge this. We have a door, so I think the other door we need to go to. Over here. What are these little balls? These are heads? They're heads. That's creepy. Go in here. Some things I can't seem to get. Oh, is that a terminal? Wait, is this where we came from? That's where it came from. Okay, I think I found the right door. Oh, we have some space jellies. Alright, we're looking for security systems. I don't know if these guys, they don't seem to be bad. Are they bad? Oh, wait. I don't know. Okay. Hands floating around. Scan all this stuff over here. I mean, maybe they'll attack when we do something? I'm not really sure. Let's grab all this. Okay, let's look around. And let's grab this. Not really sure. I'm gonna leave these guys alone. Oh, didn't realize I was accessing that. Partial cargo manifest follows. Circuit boards. 800. Okay. Wow, a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, temporary officer child security pass from the marked rusty dark red substance. Okay. We activated that. That's a teleport thing. Records terminal. Accessing, searching. Mission destination encrypted. Emergency transmission recorded. Crew manifest accessible. Guess we'll access it. Teleport to main cargo bay E28. It says crew status as of last ship-wide scans 10. Master Lagoda, duty officer, temporary officer. Officer Urquin, security Officer Ishiyoli, whatever. Crew able 84. Okay. Conscript. Oh my gosh. This broken up reading is crazy. Bioscan. Scanning for biological traces. Okay. Come on. You can do it. No detected biological traces match crew records. Okay. Retrieving last known crew positions. Master. Officer. 5 days ago. Okay. Leave. Okay. We have a manifest. A copy of the official crew manifest for the freighter. Temporary officer shroud. Stroud. However you say that. Sir Urquin. Okay. Alright, so it's just a valuable document. Now, is there another door around here? Yeah, here's a door. Did I come in this door? No. Oh, we go down. Is there a door over here? No. And I'm not going to worry about the squid guys. I think we're good. So... go. We'll just fall down here. And I go this way. Surprised I haven't seen any of these security systems. The very first one of these I did was huge. It took forever to go through. One of you guys had mentioned that they're not all that big. So, we're about to find out. See if this one's a big ship or... Okay, we got squid guys over here. Guess we'll just go... Oh, what the heck was that? Precious... A new treasure reported. Biological sample. Okay. And let's go through this door. Alright. Sodium. Okay. Get me out. And let's see about this. Oh! Oh my gosh. Missed. Whoa. Alright. Digging the new gun. Does a lot of damage. Let's get over here. Let's turn the heater on. Okay. We have another heater. And then we have this thing, the pressure rising, whatever I'm trying to say, depressurized capsule. In the world. A ship AI decrypted a location tracking report for conscript. Okay. Personal bioscan last detected 5 days ago. In wet storage 37 others present. Biometric readout. Leave. Okay. And unstable canister. Got another door here. And then, oh, we have another log. Let's read this one. Monitoring and maintenance log access event records follows date stamp. Blah, ship AI fault at whatever words. I am tired, so and I'm on my new stand-up desk. It's a little different, so I'm kind of getting used to standing up all this time, which is kind of a little tired right now. My calves. Uncategorized bioscan detected in cargo hold 8. Leave. Okay, let's go through this door. Who was that? Alright, there's got to be like some bad guys in here, right? Some. Dang. Okay. Surprised there's no security system yet. Okay, so let's look for a door. There's got to be a door out of here. Alright, so Captain, warp stability. Let's leave. Where's that? There's the door. Okay, that we need to get. There's a door there. How do we get over there? Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's a room. How do we get over there? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that looked like a window, guys. I didn't know that I could just walk through it like this. Okay, that was funny. Okay, so we got a door here, there. Pulse engine module. We are going to be running out of space soon. Well, we still have a good amount. Oh, hey, look at that. Finally, we have some salvage frigate modules. Good lord. Not that I don't think we're going to need them through this. Get rid of that dude. Reload. Is there a reload? Aha, here we go. Turn that on, and let's access mainframe. Private mainframe access denied. Captain DNA required to access personal log. Shipwide bioscans indicate severe incident status. Override of available incident. Captain fate to begin. Last time I said he was incapacitated or unknown. I think it said everybody was dead on this thing, so I can't remember. Let's just say incapacitated. Input, access, incapacitated command. Duty officer may take command, authenticate as a duty officer to continue. Log in as temporary officer. Okay. Credentials accepted. Welcome, temporary officer Stroud. Log, record your thing. Okay. Read captain's log. The vessel is ours by right of conquest, by laws of those who came before us. No more shall we follow, no more shall we beg. Grah. The plunder shall be ours and ours alone. Date stamp. The winnings has a certain stench to it. They are like beasts, wallowing in their own lives, wondering aloud, if their old captain was not more of a warrior than I, perhaps I shall take their tongues. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys read all this. Auto-logging transcript. Leave. Aha, rare item found. Official records. Encrypted download master Lagota log. Okay, so is this the last thing? We didn't run into any death drones or anything like that? Just a couple little green squiddies. Let's keep looking around, see if there's anything else. Oh, log. Okay, expired spawning syrup. What the hell that's about. And what the heck? Okay. I'm really curious if we're going to be able to take all this stuff with us back to our normal game. Getting all kinds of things I haven't seen before. Oh, turn back on. And look over here. So yeah, that is my biggest question so far with doing these expeditions. Do we get to keep anything? I think, you know, some people have said that there are some things that carry over and some things that don't. But I don't know what that is. Okay, is there any other doors? There is something over here. Is that a stair to go? Oh, okay, that's where we came in, I guess. Wait, no, did we come in there? Maybe we didn't. Okay, where are we at on our deal? So, reward. Oh wait, that's a different thing. A dwarf encountered, restoration travel, complete and explore derelict freighter. Okay, objective, extract salvage data from the derelict freighter. Okay, we do have salvage data. Oh, wait. Okay. So, derelict freighters are highly dangerous. I mean, I don't see any other place here, so let's look around. Let me kind of look around for a bit. Alright guys, well, I don't see anything else to get or see, and that's green now, the secure mainframe, so let's go back up to our ship and see, teleport, to airlock. This should be the exit, right? So if we go out of here, will we complete the mission? Kind of curious. It says find salvage data. So we found salvage data. Right? Let's look over here. Lost in space. Offload the crew manifest. Oh, find interested buyers on the space station. So that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Okay. So let's cruise to the space station. I am curious what that orange star is. It's on the other planet. Where is the space station? Alright, there it is. Okay, we are coming in to the space station. I can see we're supposed to go to that scrap dealer dude. Either one of them, it seems. Alright, let's go offload the crew manifest to the scrap dealer. And I think I've been here, so let's also get our suit upgrade. There we go. Grab that while we're at it. And real quick, let's look at weapon upgrades. And let's see, I'd like to find a neutron cannon that's an S-class. Do not see anything. Nope. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go over here to this dude. There we go, this guy. And let's trade in our thing. Friend has information. Yes, I can smell it. You wish to make a trade. Have much tainted metal. Sell the crew manifest. There we go. Okay. Is that it? Or do we sell both? Ah, friend, brave traveler, such a priceless item you hold, but no friend, nothing is priceless. Do you wish for tainted metal? Yep, let's get it. Okay. I should get rid of that, right? We're good. Let's try the doomed. Okay. Let's look on expedition list here. Still, is that done? Wait, it's not done. Okay, what is it next we're supposed to do? Current objective, extract salvage data. I did all that, didn't I? Complete the salvage data opportunity aboard the derelict freighter. Use the emergency signal scanner to locate it. Wreck. I thought we did all this. What is going on? I mean, I gave it to the right dude, right? Spacewalk. Complete salvage data opportunity aboard the derelict freighter. Use emergency signal. Wait, do I have to do it again? Didn't we not just do that? View details. Objective. Extract salvage data from... It says extract salvage data, and if I look in our inventory, we have salvage frigate data, and we got the other things that we just sold to the guy who told us to do that. So, not really sure what else are we supposed to do. Okay, access, repair. Do I have to go find another thing? I feel like we found a bug. Straight. Alright, let's go back to our ship here. Might have to put in some more storage. Okay, well, something is bugged. I just deleted the plant over here, and I was going to... Oh, there it goes. That's weird. It did not do it the first time. Strange. Okay, so I was going to put in their storage right here. We need some metal plating though. Dang it. I think it said we needed 3. Alright, so I'm going to put another storage unit right there. And let's come over here. Put all of our stuff. Well, I am going to go out to space, call in another one of those, because I think I had 2 of them, right? Oh shit, I think I put it up though. So over here, I think I had another. Where? Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's in our inventory. Don't see it. Oh, where did it go? Don't make me buy one. Oh, okay. There it is. I have another emergency signal thing, so let me call it. It's on my ship inventory. I couldn't figure out where the heck was that. And then I'm going to run through it. I'll probably not really record much of it unless something cool shows up. But I feel like we got gypped on that mission. So let's make sure we have it selected. We do. Extract salvage data from a derelict freighter. Okay. And so that's what it's telling us to do. So let's go ahead and scan for a thing and then pulse it. And then we'll find another freighter. See what we can do with this thing. There we go. Emergency broadcast. Hopefully we can land at this one. Oh, and fast. So let's see. There we go. Finally, it worked over here now. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save here. And then I'm gonna run through this freighter and see if we can find the salvage data or whatever the heck it's looking for. There is the docking bay door. I'm just gonna rush through this because that's crazy. Okay, there we go. We got the milestone complete finally for the space wreck. So basically what I did wrong the first time around is we had all the information, but I didn't realize like there's a little checklist off to the side where we needed to grab another component that was up here. Where was it? It was over here. There was, yeah, it was up this ladder, and if you guys remember the first time around, I was like, I don't need to go up the ladder, and I should have gone up the ladder because that is where we were able to craft a component, and that was the final piece of the puzzle. So now we can get back to our ship and get back to the station and hand all this stuff in or do whatever. So now we teleported, and we can go back to, whoa, where are we? Okay, let's see. Does this get us back to where we need? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there we go. All right, cool. So back to the ship, and we are good now, I think. So I don't even know actually if we need to go to the station. Let's get back to our ship and see, because I think we got the achievement so far. So let's go here. Go to expedition. Yeah, so we did get the reward for that. And now we just unlocked a repair kit, 3 Sentinel boundary maps. Oh, personal force field. What are the Sentinel boundary maps? Okay, return. That's a new thing. What was that we just got? So, what do we get here? Salvage fleet mining unit. What the heck is that? I can't put that in, huh? Huh. Okay. Well, now, what is this? A Sentinel boundary map. Oh, what is this? Okay, Salvage Fleet Mining Unit. Boundary map. Whoa, okay. Now what? Let's go back to our expedition thing. Restore the Sentinel. Okay, so we need to get to the station here and rendezvous there. What is the Sentinel boundary map? Is that an achievement thing we need to do? So I think we have everything. We just need to complete phase 5, systems mapped 0. Oh, systems mapped 0. Do we need to use the map thing? Let's see all this. Phase 5. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's go ahead and save. Actually, let me put my stuff up real quick first. And our new storage thing. Got a bunch of things there again. And what is this? All right. So now we have this, and that looks like something we need to install on our freighter. So let's go ahead and save. And what is the boundary map thing? All right, guys. Just warped to the last system here, where we have to do the final rendezvous thing. I don't know if we need to do anything with that boundary map thing or not. I saw that that was like an achievement thing. I think. I don't know. But we're going to check it out. All right, let's turn in these things real quick. These little secret. Sell the captain's logs. Okay, and is that it? I think that might have been it. Right? Okay. Let's go up and talk, whatever, report in or whatever we're doing. Sign in, I guess, to this thing. Okay. And glass data lost. Imprint that thing. Traveler Ostrom. 100% restored. Okay, we just got that. So now if we, what is that going to do? Complete. New reward available. Collect reward from expedition page. Okay, so we have completed all phase 5s. Distance walked, nanites earned, units received, distance traveled, systems mapped. I don't know what that means. I don't think we got this last thing here, which is optional. We did get, got that, this, these things, right? We can collect. Let's look at this. Gave us more Corvette parts. And then let's go back to there. And what is this going to give us? Corvette decal plans and a banner. Alright. And someone said, I think we just talked to this guy again. Is that right? And upload anomaly definition. File iteration signatures, linking, deploying. No deployment complete. Anomaly definition restored. The station core resumes its regular routine. No trace remains of its hostile messaging from before. Note that data fragments detected. Iterations matching definition still. Isolated upload assistance. Submit to orbital uplink blueprint. Blueprint broadcast to isolated fragments. Okay. List Arion surveillance uplink functional. All systems stable. Oh. Alright, there is the optional milestone resistance. So okay, expedition phase completed. Title shipwrecks Corvette. Oh, we're getting all kinds of things, rewards. Alright, blueprints recorded to catalog. So now that was this thing, so we can click on that. We got Quicksilver. Nice. Very nice. And let's go back. So final phase, we can't click on any of these. Oh, what did I just click on? Like a mouse companion egg. What world is that? What the heck is that? Expedition complete. Return to the space anomaly to view earned rewards. Use the expedition terminus to send valuable items to your primary save. Okay, so we need to be pretty selective and click some things to send them back. But what can we send back exactly? Will we be able to send back like a multi-tool thing, you know? I'm just trying to... Like we have a couple of fancy multi-tools that I would like to send back. We're going to be able to keep those. Let's look again. I'm kind of curious about this last, thing. Zero systems map. Were we supposed to map a whole system? I don't really, I mean, they were already mapped. I mean, every time we went to a system, they were already, like, there was nothing to scan, so I don't know. But I think we covered everything in here. And that's that. So maybe we're not supposed to use, what am I trying to say? Use this thing right here, these two things, because I haven't seen these before. This looks like maybe this is something we can take back with us. Especially this thing. That's a salvaged fleet mining unit. Interesting. Okay, and do we get to keep our Corvette parts? And what the heck is a mecha mouse egg? Alright, we're gonna have to figure out what the heck that is. It says hatch, a self-contained robotic spawn capsule ready to hatch. Process in the space anomalies egg sequencer to resequence assembly instruction. What? Where is that? There's an egg? There's an egg machine? At the anomaly? Huh. Alright, I guess let's go figure out and sort out our inventory. Let me do that to kind of figure out what I want to take back with us. And then I think we've finalized the Corvette expedition. So that's pretty cool. We're going to have a lot to do on our main playthrough because I have seen all kinds of mining things, you know? It's kind of crazy. Not like mining things, but like base building and mining and harvesting and all that stuff that I don't even know how people got that. I haven't seen that anywhere in the game yet. So we definitely still have some things to unlock. There are new planets and different ships and different ship parts and all kinds of stuff that I've seen on this expedition, but not in our playthrough yet. So not even a little bit. So we need to definitely explore that. But yeah, let me go through our inventory and kind of sort out some stuff that we can bring back. I can't really remember what our limit is, so I guess I'll just grab what we can, and then we'll go to the space anomaly and get back to our main save. So that was pretty cool, fun little adventure, and I look forward to the next one that's coming up. So let's do that, and I'll update you as I go here. Okay, so let's load up or call up the anomaly, and let's get on with. Now, I just spent some time going through all my inventory and kind of sorting things out that I hopefully can take back with us. 100% sure that this is going to work like that, but we're about to find out once we come up to end the expedition. So we'll see in a second. We got the little thing there that tells us this is where we need to check in. So basically, what I did was, oops, wrong key. I went in and I removed all my inventory and put it into the storage on the Corvette. And from what I looked back on my earlier videos when we first started the expedition, we were allowed to bring about eight, I guess, components with us for ship or multi-tool or whatever, and then we were allowed to bring 24 things of resources or whatever, none of which I actually grabbed until more than halfway through the thing, until I realized I could call the anomaly. So what I've done here is I emptied everything out, and I just removed the items that I think I'd like to take with me back, or take back with me to my main save. And then I brought all the high value, like that thing's worth 2 million units, that one's 1 million, almost 2. And then all of these salvage data, just things that are hard to get. We got Sentinel boundary maps, which I don't even know what that is. And then we have the anomaly detector, and then we have 6 salvage modules that we got because I had to do the mission twice for that one, for the desolate freighter or whatever. And then just chromatic metal, phosphorus, and a whole bunch of copper. I actually have more copper than that, mainly just because a player left a whole like silo thing full of it and had like 12 or 15,000 or 50,000 things of copper. So I just bring in that much back because these are items that I go through a lot. And then just some relic pieces, daggers, because those are kind of hard to get. And then also the storm crystals, those are hard to get. And then the inverted mirrors, not really hard to get, but you know, they're kind of a nuisance because they call on all the sentinels when you attack that. This thing, which I don't even know what that is. I think I have some of those, but I'm not really sure. And then we have tainted metal. So I've only just started recently collecting this stuff, so I figured I'd bring that back. Then we have an official record. For whatever reason, like I had this and it didn't take it when we went to go turn in the things, and so it didn't allow me to finish that mission, or I didn't get everything for that. I'm pretty sure I didn't get everything for that mission for doing when I was doing the Desolate Freighter, and so I don't know, I had to do it twice. So I have an extra one of these things that we can turn in. And then also this is a Deadeye cannon. I haven't seen that anywhere. I don't know what that is. That seems like that may be just something new to this expedition maybe. So we're bringing that. Also this crazy mouse egg thing, have no idea what that is. And what was the other thing? There was something else that was interesting also, which I think, was it this? Salvage Fleet Beacon. Yeah, it was that. And then I think we had Salvage Fleet Mining Unit. So these two things, I don't really know what these are. These seem new and different, not something I have on my freighter, and I think that's what these are for. And then bringing some things back for the neutron cannon. So thanks to whoever, I can't remember who you are, but whoever suggested me to switch over to this weapon and try it out, that has been great. So does a lot of damage. Not the fastest thing, but it does so much damage that it's kind of one-shotting a lot of things, which is great. And then we have some backpack thruster jetpack tank things that are pretty decent. So this is almost 200%, and this one I don't know, air burst, I don't know if I have that or not, so I'm just bringing it with me. And then we have this plasma trail for the starship. So I don't have one of those, and I figured I'd bring that. So anyway, so let's go and end this expedition, and we're gonna be back to the regular programming. So how do we do this? All right, return to primary save. I don't want to do that. I want to end the expedition. So how do I do this? Return items to primary save. Return items to your primary save. First confirm you are ready to end the expedition. Doing so will unlock the terminal for transfer. You may continue to switch freely between modes or finalize the expedition to begin transferring items back to your primary save. So can we keep going back and forth? I mean, I have a lot of Corvette parts I'd love to bring back with me, but I mean, it's not necessary. I have most of the items, but I don't know. So I guess we're going to end. Is that what it's saying to do? You are about to finalize the expedition early. There are still optional milestones available to complete. Yeah, I'm not doing that last one. You will be able to select items to transfer back to your primary save after confirming. Yeah, let's go ahead and confirm. Okay. So we can, I guess, do it like this, right? So grab all this and put these. Okay. So yeah, that makes it easy doing it like that. So now I know I'm not like getting things confused. Is there a quicker way to do this? Can I hit X? No. Alright, so we just have to do these one at a time. Alright, give me a second. Alright, well, for some reason, the cool little egg thing, we can't transfer the egg companion. Well, that seems like a bummer. Why? I thought that would be like something that we could transfer back. It says cannot transfer the companion. Oh, that's no good. So we're gonna lose our little egg? I mean, that seems like that's specific to the Corvette thing. Dang it. I don't even know what that is. So I guess we're gonna lose out on that. I guess we'll put this in there. Huh. Okay, well, that sucks. Man. All right, well, I guess we're going to end the expedition, and I'm assuming we can't go back to get the egg thing or even see what it is. So, oh well, I guess we'll maybe come across that at another time. I don't know, but that's a bummer. I don't even know what that mecha egg. Overall rewards, mecha mouse companion egg phase. Okay, so it's right there. Why do we not get to take the reward with us? Why is that? Huh. Okay, well, maybe you guys can explain what's going on with that. I don't know. It's crazy. I guess some things you can't bring back. All right, let's go ahead and end. Yep, I guess we're ready to finalize. Okay, traveled units. This is all of our details. I don't know if this is good stats or not. We kind of speed run the whole expedition. Weird. Okay. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Nanites harvested. Let's go ahead and finish the expedition. Okay. We're back. Thank goodness. Back to our good old original Corvette. That is nice. Okay. So we are on the anomaly. What does my inventory look like? Let's go ahead and grab all of our stuff. Let me organize all this. Looks like we're on our main save here, so got our ship back, and let's go check the expedition, I guess cache, and see if our items are there. So let's check this out. That's our ship. We made some room in our suit, and let's go back in here. I'm all bouncing around. Okay. Yes. Okay, good. So can I quick transfer these things? We're gonna take all this back. Hopefully. Cool. I'm curious about that new cannon thing. And we have some new things for our starship too. Cool. I think that's everything. So the expedition has finished. The new journey will begin soon. Create multi-tool, create starship. I don't know what all that does. So, okay. And then someone said I'm supposed to go talk to this guy. Does he give us a reward? Where to earn collect expedition reward. Yeah. Okay. Oh. 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 So we can get our little mecha dude. So that's what it looks like? The little egg? So we can grab this? Oh yeah, okay, so we get all this. Nice. Whoa, what is that? Living stone helmet? Oh, these are all kinds of other things. Whoa. Crazy. What is all this crazy stuff? Previously collected. Okay, cool. So we just got a ton of stuff. Nice. Super nice. Okay. And then we need to, at some point, oops, that's not what to do. I would like to swap out my weapon. This weapon's pretty good, but I want to change from the javelin to the other thing that we were using for the neutronian cannon thing. Alright, cool. So now let's see what we have in our suit. Oh yeah, look at that. We got all that stuff back. There's our egg. Ah, that's so good. Alright, I'm happy. I was kind of bummed out. I was like, why did we get all that stuff and work so hard for, you know, the expedition? We should get some kind of specialized reward. So I was right. That cannon thing we brought back, we now have access to. I brought one wherever it went. So now I have two of them because I brought one. I brought the blueprint thing back, and then it allowed us to pull one out of the expedition rewards. So that's cool. And then we have some other things that were like posters and decals or something for our ship. Awesome. All right, cool. Well, I guess this is the end of the Corvette expedition, guys, and of this series. So we'll continuing with our previous game save, I guess, and go on to whatever we were doing before. I can't even remember, but yeah, we have quite a few things to go do as secondary missions and start working our way to start the Atlas path. I want to knock out a few things first before we start down that road and figure out some stuff. Maybe find a better place to build a base. I really would like to find a better place for a base, but it might be better to do that once we get to new and I guess more difficult systems or something. Seems like there is some other systems that might be better for that. So yeah, good to be back in our ship. It's looking pretty good. I'm trying to remember where everything is at. I don't even remember everything that I did to this thing. Whoa, look at those plants. Frost crystals. Wow, I didn't know that's what they look like fully grown. That's cool. And we have things over here. So now this doesn't say that it's growing, but it is. It actually does give us some carbon, not very much though. So maybe it's not growing very much. It needs power or something, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, well, all right, guys. Well, appreciate you guys following this journey with the Corvette expedition. Can't wait to see what the next one is. And I promise I'll start that one a lot sooner and not rush through it like I did with this one. But I was still learning the game. I'm still new to it. So if you guys are new to the channel, that's probably why you're seeing me struggle so much on certain things, catching all the notifications that pop up on the side of the screen, because it's hard to catch all of these things that are rotating. I wish we could pin one and put it up in a corner. That'd be great. You know, there's a lot of games that do that. Hopefully they may add that feature or something, or hopefully they would add that feature in the future. I don't know, but that would be good to be able to pin some things that we're going through, doing, and that way we can just always glance up and see what the next thing in order to do that we've selected. So anyway, hope that made sense, but I am tired and I've been standing up on my new stand-up desk thing, so my legs hurt. Anyway, guys, really appreciate you guys watching the series, and make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video, hit that bell notification, and then if you see that hype button, hit that as well, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks a lot.